guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Amber and I'm so glad you joined me today for my Weigh-In Wednesday. This is the time of the week when I give you an update on my health and wellness journey, my weight loss goals, etc. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great week. I am. Yesterday, I had my little 4-month-old grandson and we had a great day together. He is a prolific napper and he is at the stage where he loves to sit in his little bouncer and bounce up and down and play with all the toys on there. It's really cute. He's definitely becoming more interactive with his environment and it's so sweet. It's so sweet. He kind of reaches for me now and that's just so special, and he looks like it won't be long before he will be trying to crawl. So it's a sweet stage, really sweet. So I got my exercise yesterday. I had, I think, almost 4,000 steps on my little Fitbit. So it was an active day for Grammy. All right, so last Wednesday, where was I on the scale? I said I was 195.4. So this week, hopped on the scale and guess what it was? It was 195.2. So down 2 whole ounces, and I will take it. I will take it. At least it's down, you guys. And that includes, I made a batch of oatmeal raisin cookies the other day, and I took some to my son and of course divvied them up, and my dad and everybody else here had some. So, but that was my little treat, oatmeal raisin cookies. It's been, I think, since Christmas since I made any. I don't typically make cookies anymore because I used to have my kids around as my little helpers, my little baking helpers. But I guess I have to wait until my grandson is old enough to bake with me to have a helper again. But yeah, so that was our little treat this week. But eating wise, I would say I've been doing really well. Lots of salads, lots of veggies. Last night we had some sweet potatoes and asparagus. And I grilled some like little chicken strips when I came back home from dropping my grandson off. So I'd say eating has been very good. Now, let's talk about exercise, because that is one of my big goals, you guys, big goals. I have had so many appointments the last couple months between physical therapy. The week before last, I had my mammogram. Which, by the way, I encourage you guys, if you have not scheduled your annual mammogram, please remember to do that. Take care of yourself. Early screening, early detection really does save lives. So I got my results back within a few days. I have to say this was like the best mammogram ever. It was quick. It was relatively painless. It was great. The tech was awesome. So I was very happy about that, but my results are good, which I anticipated, but so that was another appointment. And then I had an appointment at the cancer center, just a little checkup thing. So many appointments, you guys. But I am happy to say my calendar is my schedule is slowing down a little bit, although this week Grammy will have sweet grandson twice this week and 2 times next week, and I'm super excited about that. We have so much fun. We were sitting out on the rocking chair out front yesterday and just listening to the birds, and he loves being outside. He loves it. Watching all the, we have lizards here, the geckos in Florida. He watches those, the squirrels, the birdies. It's so sweet. But anyway, so schedule wise is slowing down. And I say all of that to say that my goal moving forward is to hopefully develop kind of a pattern. I'm shooting for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in terms of exercise. So I'm going to go back to my habit of setting my workout clothes the night before. That seems to definitely help me because it makes it non-negotiable with my mind. Because, we like to talk ourselves out of things that we know we should do, right? They say discipline is doing something you don't want to do to achieve a desired result. And it's definitely, discipline and establishing a new habit is challenging for sure. But the easier we can make it, the more attainable it is. So I'm rereading this book, which I have talked about ad nauseum, called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And I just wanted to share this little bit with you. He's talking about the 4 laws of behavior change. And he says that how to create a good habit. The first law is cue. Let's go back a little bit here. And I just wanted to share with you. So first there is the cue. The cue triggers your brain to initiate a behavior. So, for instance, your brain tells you that I want to lose weight, right? And so the second law is the motivation. Well, I certainly have the motivation. So the first law is to make it obvious, the cue. Second law, is the motivation, make it attractive. And of course, weight loss, I've lost a lot. I started out at 248 pounds. I've lost over 50 pounds, but I have a little bit more to lose, you guys. So, so the motivation is definitely there. The motivation has never left. It may seem like it if you've been with me for a while. It may seem like, is Amber ever going to get any traction here? Such is life though, right, you guys? And then the third law is our response to the cue or the goal and the motivation. And then he says how to accomplish that is to make it easy. And I've talked about this before, make it stupid easy. For instance, setting out the clothes the night before. And this is another way we can make exercise, implementing that as a routine, stupid easy. So this is how I'm going to do it because I have to make it attractive to my brain. Otherwise my brain will avoid this because it says that, this is too hard. I don't have time. I don't have energy. I'm in pain. It makes up a lot of excuses, you guys. But this is how I'm going to tackle that. I am going to set my goal for 5 minutes. You can do anything for 5 minutes, right? So for 5 minutes, I will walk on the treadmill. 5 minutes. I got it. 5. And then slowly, incrementally increase the time, right? So that is one way to implement a new goal. And then the fourth law is reward. Make it satisfying. So that's good. And then I just wanted to share, it says chapter summary here. And I encourage you, check your local library if you don't want to purchase this book, but it is definitely worth the read. But he says, a habit is a behavior that has been repeated enough times to become automatic. The ultimate purpose of habits is to solve the problems of life with as little energy and effort as possible, and excuses, I might add. Because I am the queen of excuses, you guys. Oh my goodness. Any habit can be broken down into a feedback loop that involves 4 steps: cue, craving, response, and reward. The 4 laws of behavior change are a simple set of rules we can use to build better habits. They are: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. I thought that was really good. Now, the thing about making, having that reward in terms of weight loss, I think that is where many of us fall off the wagon. Because with weight loss, and especially those of you who have been on a long-term weight loss journey, like for me, start to finish, when I reach my goal of 145, or if I decide 150 is enough, whatever. But if I get to 145, I will have lost 103 pounds. That's a lot of weight. That's a lot. That's a long journey, as it should be, to maintain it, right? But if you're on a long journey, we will have these highs and lows, ups and downs. And therefore, the reward, our brain seeks that immediate reward, right? We think, okay, we ate a salad and we went for a walk. And the next day we should be down like 2 to 5 pounds. and you know what? The reality is you might be up. You might be up a pound or whatever, just water weight. Maybe you ate a lot of salt, maybe anything could have happened. Maybe it's a full moon. I don't know. But the point is that we don't always see that immediate gratification. So therefore, we are going to have to reach down deep on the inside for that motivation and those daily habits. Those habits, I always say, that will help you to go the distance. So, and that's where many of us, like I said, fall off the wagon because we don't see those immediate results. So at the end of the day, we have to determine before we set out on this long, long journey that no matter what, we will keep going. Tenacity will take you far. So never give up, never, ever, ever give up. Keep going. And see if whatever your goal is for this coming week, maybe it's to drink more water, maybe it's less tech time. That's one of my goals. Maybe it's just to kind of slow down a little bit. Slow down. That's another one of my goals. Don't get too far ahead of yourself. Slow down, enjoy the process. This is a thought that I am sure that the Lord keeps reminding me that there is sufficient time and space to accomplish everything that you need to do. Slow down. Slow down. So maybe that's a word for you guys today. But keeping our goals at the forefront and kind of just evaluating how can we best accomplish those goals just for the next 7 days. Let's just take 7 days. We can kind of wrap our minds around 7 days, right? And then break it down into small bite-sized pieces. So how can we make that goal, that big, seemingly big, overwhelming goal, how can we make that attainable? How can we make that achievable? How can we make that stupid easy that it's impossible to fail? So that's my encouragement and goal for you guys looking forward this week. So the way I will address my goal of exercising 3 days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting Friday this week, is to set out my workout clothes the night before. Because now that, like I said, my appointments have kind of simmered down, because usually those are in the morning, and it just throws a monkey wrench into my schedule. If I can't do the exercise first thing in the morning, it's almost not gonna happen. So that is how I'm going to tackle this goal. Let me know in the comments below, what are you gonna do to accomplish your goals? How can you make it stupid easy, impossible to fail to start off, and then slowly, incrementally increase your time? Like for me, I'm gonna set out my clothes the night before, and I'm going to make day 1 my goal for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. So I hope that you will join me in just breaking down your big goals into small bite-sized pieces. And I'm pretty excited about the 2-ounce loss, all things considered. Exercise-wise, I did not do what I thought I might do. Like I said, I did get quite a few steps in yesterday. And I did do some yard work another day, quite a bit, weeding and pruning and that sort of thing. So there's that. But I want to get on the treadmill. Got to get on the treadmill, because I think it's through that consistent exercise that I will really see the results that I want to. So Many blessings to you guys. Until next time, I will see you soon. Make sure you press that like and subscribe button. And I thank you for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Take care.